Well, hello Capricorn. Welcome to your November monthly reading. In this reading, we're going to be taking a look at what energy comes out of the tarot cards. We're going to first look at what could be stopping you, preventing you from hitting your goals this month of November. Excuse me. We'll also be clarifying. We'll be pulling some outcome cards as well for the month of November. And I'll be pulling oracle cards as well as rolling the dice at the end of the reading to see what numbers come out for you for the month of November. But let's go ahead and get started. What do we have stopping Capricorn? What's getting in their way in the month of November? What do they need to be aware of this month? Thank you. So we have Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, and Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Interesting that these cards would be what's getting in your way. You know, I get this feeling of being abundant is almost preventing you from reaching the next level. It's like you've already experienced a stage of abundance potentially because we have that Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is the luckiest card. And to come out as it being a preventative, it's almost like you've been relying on that luck. You've been relying on things that might be out of your control, I almost feel like. Okay, this is a card of success, and it's like you're almost trying to rely on past success. You're trying to rely on things that have worked in the past, that have opened up this gate of abundance to you in the past, instead of trying new things. We have this Knight of Pentacles over here, and I'll come back to the Lovers. But that Knight of Pentacles is this energy of, I've already accomplished a mission. I've already had a successful conquest here. Now what? How can I apply this down the road? How can I make this better for myself and have it be a different result? I need to do something differently with my money, with my abundance here. All right, the Knight of Pentacles, he's looking out at the field saying, what can I do with this to make things even better for myself? How can I go to the next level with this? He's debating. He's saying, what can I do next to take over this land that's off the card that we can't see? All right, so it's planning your next conquest, but it's putting everything to work that might be different. This is the problem, is I feel like you're using past experience and you're either not getting the same results or you're expecting bigger and better results from doing the same things. So there is this feeling of getting outside of that, doing what worked before, because for some reason it's not working now. And it's time to take notice of that. Now with this Lovers card, this shows that some of you might be hyper-focused on another person in your life. They might be taking time away. And this might be a relationship, and maybe it's time for that. Maybe it's time that you focus on that relationship instead. If you have co-workers or business partners, somebody might be taking that time away from what you're trying to accomplish here. All right, they might be kind of the ones interfering with things advancing, things moving forward. You know, we have the Lovers, and they're standing apart here, right? And we have one person who has the Ace of Pentacles behind them, relying on that luck, relying on what's worked before. And we have this other person who's just standing there, holding the money, holding the successes, holding everything, and just debating, but not coming to any conclusion. So there is this feeling of that you need to come together. You need to put together what you're bringing to the table in order to move up to that next level, is, honestly what I see happening here. You need to combine this luck, this past experience, these things that have worked with this whole strategic plan. And that's where I see things opening up here for the benefit of you. Now let's go ahead and clarify that Ace of Pentacles. Y'all. So let's see. We have the Moon for the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Fool for the Lovers, and we have the Knight of Pentacles for the Knight of Pentacles. Or Knight of Cups, I'm sorry, for the Knight of Pentacles. So the Moon, we're in this mysterious time. We don't know where this path leads. We don't know if this path is going to lead to the garden of abundance. We're stuck in this position here. And the moon card is a card of trusting yourself. There is going to be challenges ahead. You are in a mysterious time. You don't know where we're going. We don't know where society is going. We're really in a mysterious time at this time. So I get this overall feeling that this is an uncomfortable point because you're not seeing this abundance again. You're not seeing the results, like I said. But we have the Fool on that Lover's card, which is all about starting something new, taking a risk, going on a new journey, trying new things. She is literally falling backwards off a cliff in order to switch things up, in order to re-experience life again. Some of you really need to break out of that comfort mold that it worked before feeling, okay? That Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, there is this potential offer, this whole feeling of moving forward now, okay? Knight of Cups is a card of moving forward. So we go from the Knight of Pentacles where he's standing still, he's trying to debate on what to do next, to now saying, okay, now I know what to do. This is all about inspiration coming in, all about new adventures coming in. Now, for some of you, we have the Lover's card, trying something new. If you're looking for a relationship, I really like, we have the Lover's card, and that's pressure to try something new. I feel like going somewhere new, going into a new experience, breaking out of going to the same coffee shop or going to the same bar or wherever it is that you go, or just sitting at home. And that's where you meet this person. That's where you see them. That's where this romantic offer comes in. So I do see both sides of this reading, potential for new relationships coming in, but I see this mostly as this opportunity for business, because we start with that Ace of Pentacles, which is such a strong message for business. All right, so let's go ahead and see your outcomes. What do we have for outcomes for Capricorn, please? Thank you. King of Wands, love it. King of Wands. Let's get to work card. All about putting everything into action. What else do we have? Two of Swords, making a decision. I'll take them. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. A lot of swords coming in. So we have a lot of energy around your thoughts, your inspirations, your ideas. Okay. So King of Wands, that King of Wands comes out because it's all about having the confidence. It's all about having the trust in yourself, your decisions, and taking on this new activity. Wands are all about activity. The King of Wands says, I don't have any respect or compassion for people who aren't actually acting on their dreams. He wants to see you doing what it is that you want to accomplish. And he's saying it's time to stop dreaming about it. It's time to start doing it. He wants more action. He loves a challenge. It's all about measuring up. We see how his throne actually looks like a ruler here. All about measuring up and saying, if this is the life that I want, this is what I have to do. So I do feel like there is this new activity, this new action, this new decision that has to be made right below the Fool. We have that Two of Swords. All about making a decision. Let's clarify that King of Wands. Wow. All right, this is the one that went face down, so that's what I'm taking. So that's Seven of Cups. You have the opportunities in front of you. You have to make a choice. Just like what we're saying here with the Two of Swords, King of Wands. Action is ready. You are ready to take that action. You just have to make that choice. You have to decide about what it is that you are deciding on. Okay, this is a very much a eeny, meeny, miny, mo type of image, but I would definitely avoid impulsive decisions. Two of Swords is all about doing your research before deciding, trusting yourself, not listening to anyone else. She is blindfolded. She has her swords up in defense. She's saying, I will only listen to myself here. Trust yourself on this decision that you're going to make. You have to make this call. Thank you. We have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Very strong energy of new dawn, new opportunities coming. All right. She is moving towards a new dawn. We have the sun coming up here in the background. It's like you are experiencing this lull, this almost like a slow point before the rush comes in. Okay, Ten of Swords, very good card for better days ahead. that your new dawn, your new opportunity is coming. But you have to make that decision, and then you have to act. You have to be very clear about what it is that you're trying to create in your life here. And it's going to require your action. And I would stop relying on what it was working in the past. It's time to break out of that mold. So then you have that Ten of Swords and Three of Swords. This is going to be a very uncomfortable experience, I feel like. This is all about tremendous change, this Three of Swords. There is this tremendous change. So for some of you, I feel like maybe you aren't going to listen to the people that you once listened to. Maybe you have companies or, people that advise you on your decisions. You might not be working with them anymore. There's this uncomfortable point of removal from your life. But in order to do that, that's what you have to do for change to come into your life. You're looking for change, Capricorn. You're ready for this new day. That means you have to change who you surround yourself with as well. Clarify Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. Ten of Wands and Four of Swords. So, what was going on in my head while I was shuffling was Three of Swords can sometimes mean focusing on yourself health-wise as well. And combined with that, the Ten of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Four of Swords. I get this feeling of some of you maybe have been just kind of been in a docile position. You've been in this, I don't want to say in a lazy position, but maybe some of you, your health has become a concern or a focus of yours. And, the Three of Swords can be a symbol of focusing on yourself, bettering yourself on the health side of things. So Four of Swords, I see that Ten of Swords, there's this period of just laying around, resting. But the Three of Swords comes out and says it's time to kind of get to work, work on your goals, change how you've been doing things. It's going to suck because you don't like to do, exercise or eat well or challenge yourself on a business side of things. So that's, for me, the Three of Swords is not a card, it's almost like a card of losing our old self in order to become our new self. And it's very uncomfortable. And then you end with that Ten of Wands, which is a fantastic card of getting there. Selling, in the card, it's like you're moving towards the village, you're almost there. You have so much on your back that you're almost there and you're ready to sell your harvest. You're ready to get going again. You're ready to put up your tent or buy your house or whatever it is and set down your foundation and say, okay, open for business type of feeling. Okay, the Ten of Wands is moving on to a better opportunity. It's unloading all of the burden that has been on our back. Unloading all of that pressure because suddenly things start working. Suddenly things start showing us that we're getting the result. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Cups as well. Multiple tens. Very, very positive sign with all the multiple tens. Okay? This is things going on to better days. This is all about new paths ahead. And, when I see multiple tens, this is all about life going to that next level with your action, as a result of your action. Now you have Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Look at that, dead on. And Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. I think I mentioned that as well. Trusting yourself. Now let me pull some oracle cards here real quick. Money oracle cards for Capricorn. What messages do they need to hear for November? Capricorn messages. Thank you. Thank you. So you have love life, free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love. Love and be loved. So it goes right back to that Lover's card there. And flexibility. Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change, etc. Be flexible in your methods. And I love this octopus. You know, be this octopus. Camouflage yourself. Go after what it is that you want. Hide in the background. You know, it's all about moving in the shadows and not putting it out there. Just saying in your head, I'm going to do this, and everyone's going to be surprised when all of a sudden I pop out with this big success, okay? You have numbers 1 and 5. Add them together. That is 6. Could be significant numbers or significant days. November 1st is a new moon in Scorpio, so keep that in mind. And we have numbers 11 and 17. Add them together, you have 28. Again, significant numbers potentially this month or significant dates this month. But thank you so much for watching, Capricorn. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I really do appreciate all the support. And I will see you in your next reading. Goodbye.